Get everything fixed here. Good morning. You see this before I get everything muted? Well, not sure.
At Simply Safe, your safety is.
And good morning, Susan. Is it just me and you here this morning? Surely a couple more other people's up. I've got my cup of coffee. I've been up just a few minutes, not long. Don't have really any plans for today. There's Rowena. I can always depend on you to be up early.
That's right.
And some days I am and some days I'm not.
Most of the days I am. I'm making me a second cup of coffee though.
Yeah. I poured my second cup. This is my second one.
Mine's sitting over there. I got to fix it real quick. So what's on the agenda for today?
I don't know. I don't have nothing fancy planned. You got any plans for today? They tell me it's a holiday.
I keep forgetting it's a holiday. I'm not working anymore, and I forget about the holidays.
I know.
It's supposed to be hot here today, so.
Yeah. Well, I think we've got a 50% chance of rain today, so I hope it rains. Because we could use some.
It's supposed to rain here Tuesday and Wednesday.
Okay, so it's rain. Moving on across.
Yeah. So, no, it's going to be too hot to be outside. So, I got 2 quilts I have to bind. I have to put binding on. I
have got to get up there and do some quilting on some. I've got 3, I think, that I need to quilt.
Yeah.
I've come back to working on these blocks though. I need to finish this one. It's just I've got so many blocks and it is pretty. So
that's mother's choice.
Yes, yeah. But I don't like many more. So I had to remember what I was doing. It'd been put back so long I had to find all the pieces.
Yeah.
But I think I'm going to work on it a little bit and see if I can't get it going.
I'd like to make that. I got a jelly roll. I'd like to use that. And then I got some fabric for the center of it.
Yeah. That'd be the extra you'd have to have as the center.
Yeah.
Yesterday on Connecting Threads. It was Connecting Threads, that company. I put all these in my cart, and I was designing a quilt. But then I thought, I never did order it. I come so close. And then I thought, I better write down what I'm buying each piece for. Time it gets here and I work on it, I forget.
Yeah.
Well,
I got some stuff in the cart for Connecting Threads too. So,
but what was that one called? Forgot what that. But I was going to get a layer cake and a jelly roll because I want to make another one of them steps to the altar. I want to do another one of them, and I want to do it in prettier colors because that Kansas Troubles is not my favorite. It's okay, but I like bright, colorful things more than the darker ones.
Yeah.
But I haven't yet. I may order it today, but I haven't yet.
I made 4 bags and took them all to my sisters over the weekend and gave them away.
Okay.
They saw the one I had. I took the one I had. We had to carry in like a meal at my sister's house. And I carried mine in and I go, oh, look at that. I left the others out in the car because I just wanted to see whether they'd like them or not. And they go, oh, look at that. Oh, that's so cute. And I went out the car and got them and gave each one of them one. So.
Oh, that's sweet. That's nice.
So.
Good morning. And say good morning to Kim and Joanna and this is Donna and.
I don't have the chat up.
Oh, you don't have it. I just look like good morning to them.
There it is.
And Kim even told me I look pretty today. That's because I combed my hair before I come on. You should have saw it an hour ago. It was every which way.
When I get up, my hair's sticking up all over the place. Yeah.
And Rowena, you look nice today too, though. You look.
Well, thank you. That's so nice.
We're all just beautiful ladies.
Oh well, she must have a different mirror than I've got. We must look different on camera.
And sometimes if I get too close to them lives, I've got these big old bags under my eyes. I've got bags under my eyes, and I don't know what to do about it.
So do I. Dark circles.
Look at my age, I guess.
Yep, we all are. We're all getting there.
Uh-huh.
Can't do anything about it.
No, I guess we're thankful to still be alive because some our age are not.
Yep. Thankful that we wake up each morning.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of people in here though.
I'm seeing 9 people is what I'm seeing.
Early in the morning.
Yeah, for early and just to pop up. I don't them evening ones I fall asleep in my chair anymore.
It's much easier for me to get them on. I know there's people that are morning people and night people, but I'm a morning person.
I think I am too. Yeah. If I want to get anything done, I got to get it up and do it early.
Yep. By afternoon, you're ready to.
And we probably have more people that come on the chat at night, but anyway, they're just.
Yeah, there's a lot of night people. Yeah. But you do a little bit of both, so.
Yeah, and I'll do some more night ones. Some night when I'm awake.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not a nap. I don't take naps either. I'm not a person that take naps, so.
Well, not on purpose. Now I ain't gonna say I don't sit down and fall and go to sleep, but not on purpose.
Oh, I do that. I'll sit in a chair and fall asleep, but yeah, I don't go to bed and take a nap on purpose. She put beans on to soak, and we'll cook them today. Plain old white beans. Don't burn them.
I know. I cooked a pot of brown beans yesterday, and we'll eat some more of them today. So I've already got my beans. They're gonna keep warm them up to that old brown juice. It's so thick and brown. The more you heat them up, the better they get. Though
it is. I think it gets more flavor.
Uh-huh.
We went to my sister's on Saturday and took the Instant Pot and had like a pot roast with beef, potatoes, and carrots and onions, and she had an Instant Pot too, and she had a roast too. We had 2 Instant Pots full of roast and potatoes and carrots.
Yeah.
And then she fixed a coleslaw and deviled eggs and she had her sister, my niece came, her daughter, and she had frozen corn off the cob, like 65 bags of corn.
Wow.
So she brought bags of corn, and we had fresh corn. And then my niece fixed a really nice pumpkin dessert. It was really good.
So all sounds good. Yeah, just good, plain, good food.
Yep. Yep. We just like meat potatoes,
When we go sometimes to Thanksgiving or someplace or a potluck where there's lots of different food, Terry, my husband, says, I like to eat something that when I look at it, I know what it is. He recognizes.
Yeah. Well, that's the way I was raised.
Because you know how potlucks, there'll be all kinds of stuff, and you really don't know what they are. And he said, I like to know what it is that I'm eating. So.
Yeah. Or you'll hear somebody say, what's that?
Yeah.
What is that? We were both raised with meat, potatoes, and vegetables, and that's what we like. So.
That's us too.
Yeah.
And good morning to Vicky. She's up early in California.
Life with Misty. I've never seen that one before.
Oh, good morning, Misty. Got just a few early birds.
Yeah. Have you heard from Frances how she's doing with her shoulder? And
no, not since I was on here the other morning. Let's see. No, because I did that live walking around the yard yesterday.
I saw that.
And nobody could come up and talk to me. I didn't, just because that's the way it works. But
I love to hear the country sounds with the roosters and
it's country out here. That's for sure.
Yeah.
show you all my mess. I tell you, when we first moved here, there was nothing here. And we built fences, barns, but 30 some years and they look so tacky now, the pictures. That's
like,
the way it goes. Yeah.
Just like with people, they get older.
I know. Some of the fence posts have rotted off and they're falling over and we're having to redo fence and redo the sheds. It's just, and you'll have those little storms that come through and blow something over or down, and that's just life.
That's the way it goes. No, everything gets older, and you have to fix something. Even when you live in a house in town, you got to fix something all the time.
Yeah.
But on the farm, there's a lot more to fix.
Yeah, and when we built this house ourselves, long time ago, and we never actually finished it. There's still trim that he's put up and all. It's paid for, but it ain't finished. But we're happy. We'll be all right. Nothing's perfect.
No.
And Misty's in Texas.
Oh, okay.
We're in Texas.
That's warm in Texas too.
Vicky made biscuits.
Biscuits.
Better make some gravy too, or put some of that blackberry jelly on them, Vicky.
That sounds good. I love blackberry jelly.
Yes, and welcome in, Misty.
He lives in the city and has 12 chickens and a rooster. Lots of cities don't allow that, but
they ought to, though.
Yeah.
And good morning, Lisa, the awkward quilter. We got a few more coming in.
I don't know how much the neighbors would like the rooster in the morning, but
It would depend on, some neighbors wouldn't mind, and some would think it's awful.
I like it. So
Yeah,
I'm up early anyway. I'm probably up before the rooster crows.
Yeah. And Joey's up. Good morning, Joy.
Yeah. Lisa, Susan, Kim. Yeah. They're coming in.
I'm 16 now.
Yeah.
I know. Y'all get your cup of something, or
mine's set over here. I'm gonna fix it real quick.
Have it, yeah. Grab you a biscuit or a piece of toast. Misty also gardens and has a rabbit and 2 dogs. And just so you know, Misty, if you'll type hen, it'll drop your channel link, because I've been to your channel. I've seen you a few times on some videos you've done.
Drink it before it gets cold.
And Lisa said, did I start early? My notification. Yeah, I did start early. I set that time kind of late because I didn't want to not be up when it was started. So when I got up, I thought, well, I'll change it and start early. So yeah, I started early. I
saw where it said 7:45, and then I saw where it said 7.
But last night when I set it up, I thought, well, if I don't get up, then I'll be in trouble if I set it too early. So I apologize.
It's all right. It's fine.
And well, Misty, if you'll type hen, I'm gonna show you. If you'll type hen, just like I did there, it ought to drop your link to your channel. See if it does it. See, like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Kim. And it'll automatically drop your link. Because I don't know how to drop links either without doing that.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't apologize. I need a break before basting your.
That's the one thing I don't care for, is the basting, the sandwiching the quilt together, because I don't really have a big place to lay it, so.
So with your quilt machine, you've got to baste it before you do it,
Yeah.
put it together. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, the big long arms, you don't have to do that. That's one thing you can skip.
No, that's a good thing about
That's
that.
nice.
But it takes a long time to pin them in and get ready to go, though.
Yeah.
And then make sure you got the long way, because I've turned them wrong before and then not had the lining wouldn't fit. I made a lot of mistakes learning.
Yeah. So do I. Still do. Yeah. Mine's far from perfect.
Mm-hmm.
But once you get it all quilted and everything, you really can't tell,
You can't tell.
where the mistakes are at.
Mm. And then when I was going through stuff yesterday, I found a little baby quilt panel that I'd bought a few months ago, and I forgot about it. But it's so tiny, I need to quilt it on my machine. But I've never quilted one on the machine, so I just would baste it all together and then just start making my lines. Maybe is that how?
A baby quilt?
Yeah, I'll show you again. It's not real big, but I had forgot I bought it, but I need to do it because it's a little farm.
Oh, that's cute.
So it's not it's not huge.
So you're gonna just add anything to it, like borders or anything?
I don't think I'm going to.
It looks like it's not. It looks like it's. Yeah, I think it's cute the way it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna. And I had already bought the cutest little backing for it, so I need to make it. I don't want to wait till the little girls are grown.
I've seen others quilts on their long arm, just the baby size quilts.
Well, but I always thought if I did it on the machine, it might be just quicker and easier. But maybe I just need to put it on the long.
Oh, on your sewing machine?
Yeah, on the sewing machine.
Oh, yeah, you could do that too. The smaller things like table runners and things like that. I don't see them putting them on a long arm, really.
I don't think I'd want to because it's hard to roll them and line them up and get all that.
Lisa does hers on the spare bed. So do I. That's how I base mine. Put it on the spare bed. I don't have room to lay it all out. I have some panels too to do. I got like Noah's Ark and.
Oh, that would be cute too.
Yeah. I was always afraid to quilt them because I'm afraid I'd make a mess out of it. It's easier to quilt on a machine. That is what I do. King size is quarter. Okay, king size quarters. Same with queen also. It's easier to quilt on a machine. That is what I do. Okay. Yeah, I would think it would be easier to quilt on something that small.
Yeah, because it's not big, but maybe, I don't. Maybe I just need to put it on the long arm. But I would do more long arming if it was closer to my house, though.
Yeah.
It's not that far. It's just across the pasture.
I know, but like you said, it's another. In summertime, it's hot. You have to turn on the air. Or wintertime, you have to turn on the heat.
Mm-hmm.
She's saying which is her quilt's on the bed too. I don't have enough floor space either. In the living room. No, we live in a smaller house, ranch style house. So we got 3 bedrooms, but I just put them on the spare bed. She quilts on her domestic. She doesn't have a long arm.
Okay.
And I've done that. lots of times.
Good morning, Julie.
Julie, hi,
Good
Julie.
morning.
Are you awake? Or have you been to sleep?
Yeah,
I'm still half asleep.
The other morning, I don't think you went to bed before you come on here.
I did. How are you guys?
We're here.
Good. We're here. We're up, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. But isn't that what they say?
Yeah. I don't know about the bushy tail part.
Yeah, I know, but that's just what a figure of speech or whatever. That's what they say. I don't
That's
know.
right.
I don't know if Julie's heard that or not. But
Of course. I lived in South Carolina for 18 years. Of course I heard it.
My dad had a lot of old sayings, and Us kids have picked some of them up, you know.
Mm-hmm. Well, tell us what you're doing, Julie. We're just talking
Watching the news.
about.
Nothing really, just watching the news. I just woke up. I'm like, oh my God, Rita's on.
Bad news reports this morning. Never anything good though. On the news.
Chicago news is a horror story.
Yeah, most places are. There's always a shooting or robbery or something.
Yeah, something.
Yeah. Kind of scary out there.
Mhm.
Have you, Rita, have you spoken to Sheila at all?
No, she sent me a message at first about that she wasn't going to be on the lives because he passed away, but I haven't. No, not other than just a quick message or two.
Now, is this the son that stayed at her house when he didn't have air conditioning and then he got sick? And
Yeah,
I thought, and he went to the doctor, the cardiologist, and got a good report, didn't he? And
yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I thought he was doing better.
yeah.
You never know.
You don't.
You just never know.
Nope. We knew a guy, he recently passed away. He was 56, got cancer.
Mhm.
Young guy. And
Wow.
But he was young, wasn't he? Like in his 30s or 40s?
he was 40, what'd you say, 47 or 46 or
Yeah,
7?
he was in his 40s. I can't remember exactly, but in his 40s. Had the teenage daughter that was the little cheerleader. Remember they were talking about that? So he had
I don't
children.
remember that. Sad. You know, sad.
Lisa has one room for office and quilting room. So do I. It's a combination.
I've got my junk all through my house.
Oh,
Well,
me too.
my husband's desk was in there and everything, and that's the way it was. And then I started working from home. So he got me a desk and then put that in there. And then I retired. I guess I use the desk more now just for an extra sewing machine space. I don't use it for a desk.
In my house is 3-bedroom, but both of the other bedrooms have beds in them. I need to take one of them beds out.
We have 3 bedrooms. But
I don't know when the grandkids might want to come, so I need to keep one of them, but not both of them.
well, we only kept one. The other one's the smallest one is the office sewing room. So, but the other one's a spare bedroom because the grandkids do come home.
Right.
But I've got fabric and junk spread out in both of them. Neither one of them. If the kids come, I've got to clean off the beds before I can even let them sleep on them beds. But
I still use the spare bedroom sometimes because I put sometimes I'll just lay piles of fabric on the spare bed, or I still use it.
Yeah, that was sad.
She said
He had skin cancer, Jimmy Buffett.
Oh,
she worked from home, but when she finally retires, that workstation is retiring too.
I'm missing some of the comments. Good morning to Nora, the Stock Explorer. Every once in a while, if I listen to Rowena and try to read at the same time.
I'm reading them. I'm trying to read on there.
I'm teasing, but seriously. And sometimes I think I'm so scatterbrained. I can't. Y'all can tell me something, and I think it just goes in one ear and out the other, and I don't mean for it to. So.
Did you hear that, Julie? It's Rowena's fault.
Okay, I know. I heard that. I did hear that.
I'll just click right on.
That's okay, Rowena.
All right, I didn't mean nothing by that. I just.
I can take it.
Oh,
That's funny.
but I don't come on here to listen to myself talk. I come on here to listen to you guys talk. So reason I come on here.
You
Well, I came on so you guys could keep me awake.
picked the wrong person when you picked.
Yeah.
I thought maybe Frances would come on too, or
I thought she might too. Well, it'd be 7 o'clock where she's at, a little earlier than here. It's still
Is it?
six here, so it's still
7:10 here.
This is 10 after 6 by us, right?
10 after 7 here.
Oh, it's 10 after 7 by you.
Yep. We're Eastern. Yep.
Eastern.
Yeah, that's what my whole house is an overflow house.
Overflow rooms. The
Mine too.
grandkids'
Casey.
room is starting to become an overflow room. That's where our spare bedroom is. That's an overflow room for me.
I'm waiting for Casey to move his bedroom up here.
Overflow. I
And
really
did his room.
Yeah, if you got 3 bedrooms, Rita, then you take it down to one spare bedroom, and then you can have your quilting room.
that's what I need to
Yeah.
do.
You live in the kitchen anyway, so you can have a
I
combination.
do. I live in this kitchen. That ain't no lie. If I'm not sitting there at the counter doing something, I'm just across the room now. So
But your counter's a nice place to cut fabric too. It's
it
high.
is. It's high enough because when you cut on the table, you have to bend down. So that counter, and I can walk around it, so I don't have to. Because you know how you cut from one side and then cut from the other side. So it's perfect.
Yeah. So you might as well just stay there, huh?
I know. Just as well. I need to clean.
Diana says, "Good morning, Rita."
Good morning to Diane Age. I'm not recalling that name. But good morning to you.
No, there's a couple new ones in here.
Yeah.
There is.
Woke up.
70 degrees. It was
Oh, that's
Okay, Linda.
65 here this morning.
Is it? I don't know what it is. Here.
It was. I don't know what it is now. Earlier it was.
It was warm here yesterday. I stayed in.
Yeah. It's 60.
Was it hot by you yesterday?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I wanna-
early yesterday morning, I went out and sat on the patio about 5 minutes, and that was enough for me.
Oh, really? Yeah.
It was warm Saturday too.
Well, the humidity's so yucky, you know.
75 is supposed to be nice.
Yeah,
It's supposed to be 91 or 92 here today.
No, but that humidity, that heat index is ridiculous.
Yeah. One of these days we'll be crying it's too cold.
I know.
I know, right? Next
And
month.
Diane's not new. She just don't comment often. Well, you'll have to go chime in and chat with all of them.
That's nice to see you, though.
It's just like my family, you have to butt in or you don't get a word in edgewise.
Yeah.
Everybody talks at one time.
No, that's funny. Yeah, it is. Busy at your house at midnight.
102 in Texas.
Oh my.
Ay.
And Louisiana and Texas have fires too going, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
But the only news I see on it's on YouTube when I catch those news stories. I don't see it on any place else where they're talking about it.
What happened? Was it Vermont with this Burning Man festival? What was that about?
Oh, I didn't hear about that.
Nevada's, I think, is where
Was
it's
it
at.
Nevada? Okay, Nevada. Okay. And it was mud. It was rained and stuff. One person passed away, and just
And they
sounds
can't-
like a hot mess.
You can't get in or out to them, and there's like 70,000
Yeah.
people there.
Exactly. They can't get to
Wow.
them. Yeah.
Yeah. But it was kind of like a pagan celebration, though. So,
Oh.
oh.
No.
What did it do? Just start pouring rain and people couldn't get out? Is that what happened?
I guess lots of rain, and that dust just turned to mud, and
Oh, it
mud,
was just all mud. Exactly. Yeah.
mud is terrible.
That's
So,
horrible.
Susan said 76,000 people.
Yuck.
I knew it was 70
Oh,
something.
Nevada, 76,000 people. Because I think on the news today it said like 80. So, yeah. Oh, my God. This is sad. It's just a shame.
And the porta potties are overflowing, and there's no they can't get food and water to them. It's just I'm not laughing at it. It's bad, but it's
I'm
just
not laughing either. I just wouldn't go to something like that. I don't want to go
Yeah.
somewhere where there's a whole lot of people like that, you know?
We need to stay homebodies, Frida, like we are.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
If I want to see a lot of people, I just go downtown when there's something going on, and I
But-
don't.
But me and Terry are planning a trip, a drive up to through the mountains for our anniversary Wednesday. So
Oh, that's coming up fast.
Oh,
isn't it?
that's nice. How many years?
43.
Oh my goodness.
43 years. He told me he's going to take me up there and drop me off. And
We can go drop you off.
It's just like when you some people take an animal out and drop them off. 'cause
Oh
they don't know
my
if they might
God.
get back anyway.
we tease each other all the time.
Yeah,
But
we do
Hoping
too.
somebody,
We do too.
hoping somebody will pick her up and she can find a new
She'll
home.
find her way back.
if I come up missing Wednesday, it's because he's took me up to the mountains.
Uh-oh. Make sure you
Yeah.
tell a lot of people so they'll know where to look for you.
Oh,
That's funny. That's hysterical. Are you guys going toward what mountains, like Blue Ridge or anything like that, or?
just to drive up through the Ozark Mountains. You know, if you leave my
Oh,
house,
the Ozark. Oh, that's right. You're in.
just a few miles, you're in the Ozark Mountains.
Okay, that's right. You're
I'm
in
in
Arkansas.
the hills, but I'm real close to them. So
You're in Arkansas. I forget.
I'm in Arkansas.
We went to the Ozark Mountains when I was real little, went on vacation long time ago. So we went to Arkansas and Missouri, and
Hmm.
she doesn't like crowds and is perfectly content at home. Church is the only crowded place I go.
I don't like crowds. I don't. Good morning, Mona. I was going to put Mona's name up there. Good
We
morning.
have all these.
Oh, good morning, Mona.
We have all these different festivals stuff and going on. We don't go to any of them.
I don't either. There's just too many people.
Yeah,
Church is the only crowded place she goes to.
about the only place we go.
Did you stop coming on at night, Rita?
When did I stop coming on tonight? Is that what you said?
No. Did you stop going live at night? 'Cause
Mm,
it's just so
It's
late.
It's just random. It's just whatever I feel like.
Random, whatever you decide. Yeah,
Whatever she has time to do in her busy schedule. You know,
exactly.
squeezes in between canning and
she's-
babysitting.
She's so busy with canning and the farm and the babies.
I've not had them babies in 2 days, so I miss them. I may have
I'm
to go
sure you
get
miss them, right? I know.
One thing nice about grandkids, you keep them a few hours, entertain them, and send them home.
home. That's right. Yeah, and yeah, I like to bring them down here, but I like to take them home too. So
Well, the good thing about it is you can take them home. You know,
yeah.
They might go kicking and screaming, but they go home.
they go home,
Oh,
right?
Millie does. It was awful. I had them down here that one day, and I had the baby, the diaper bag, and I was trying to take Millie all out to the truck to take them home. And I was dragging Millie by the arm because she wouldn't come. I couldn't coax her no matter what.
She wanted to stay.
She wanted to stay. And,
Aw.
I go out the door and shut the door, but I'm leaving without you. You know how you do.
Oh yeah,
And that was fine with her, right?
me
She was
care.
going to stay.
I'll
was
see you
gonna
when you come back. That's
So-
that,
So after
know,
that, I told her mom, I said, "You're going to have to come and get them and help me get them home because I can't go through that, dragging her by her arm." So
No. She
one
wanted
of
to
these
stay
days-
so she could see grandpa.
one of
yeah.
these days they'll all grow up and be in different states, and we see them maybe once a year.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's the sad part. Yeah, that's what we're going through. Grandkids are scattered everywhere.
Oh, really? Mhm.
Yeah, I've got one in Boston, one in Texas. One just went to Japan for 3 years.
Oh, wow. Really? Wow.
Yeah, she's finishing college in Japan.
Oh, man.
Wow.
That's nice. Wow.
She didn't get her stay at home from you then, did she?
Ew. Ew. She
Mhm.
got her coin from her mom, I think.
Huh.
They lived. They were both in the service, and then she got out when our granddaughter was 6 months old, and then our son is still in the service. He's still in the service, and they've been in Germany and all over.
All over.
Oh, wow.
They're used to They're used to it. But she decided she wanted to go finish. She had took her first year of college here in Indiana, and she decided she wanted to go to Japan and finish college. Why? I don't know. She's braver than I am. 19 years old.
Mm.
Well, it's good for them to do it when they're young.
Yeah. I never was a traveler, even at home, you know. We lived in the country for a while, and then we lived in a very small town, and we were used to being at home.
Right.
Mom, you ladies are like my daughter, so cheerful in the morning. She's grumpy, a grumpy Gus until I have my tea. Well, go make your tea, Mona.
Yeah, Mona. Yeah, make your tea.
So cheerful.
Some of us like to catch the worms. Yeah, the early bird gets the worms.
That's right.
Who wants worms? But
So make her tea and come on, Mona. Come on, come on the live.
Get your tea. Yeah.
Join us. Yeah.
my grandchildren, they were young.
Now older, not anymore.
Aw.
I don't see the little grandsons, and they're only 4 or 5 miles away, but I don't see them near as much as the little girls. Now, when
The
they
older
were
they get.
little, when they were before school, I would see them a lot, but now that they're in school, just not as much.
Oh my gosh, your one grandson. What an artist. Oh my God.
Oh,
He is an artist.
Yeah.
He was kind of showing a knack for it. He could sit down and really talk and draw anything. So she took him for a few art lessons. So he's taking lessons now, but it was because he had the talent to start with.
You're
When
Yeah.
you showed those pictures, I like that Coke can. The
I
one
did
that he
too.
did, the Coke can. Did you? Yeah, I did too. I like that.
He had a
put them
box.
he put them in the fair because our fair just got over with, and all he got was red ribbons and a blue ribbon, and I thought they deserved better than that. And it was in the youth because he's not but 10, 11. I don't
Wow.
lost track of his age now, but he's young.
That's what I couldn't get over because he was 10 years old, and what talent. Oh my goodness.
I can't even sit down and draw stick.
Wow. Yeah, I can't draw a straight line.
What he likes to draw is not what I like, though. I want him to draw the farm animals and the stuff like that, but he wants to draw that other stuff. So,
Yeah.
I have a granddaughter. She can draw. I mean, she did more when she was younger. I haven't seen much lately, but
Mona needs an hour to move.
but to look at something and draw it, just sit and draw it.
Yeah,
By
that's.
looking at it.
I
I
can't do
envy.
but
I
that,
envy people like that. I can't.
he can just look at it and draw it.
I'd have to
I
cheat.
know.
I'd have to cheat and trace it and say I draw.
Yeah, me too. Right? Trace it. Right? Or take a picture of it and say you did it.
Look what I did.
Mm.
She
Draw
drinks
these-
black tea in the morning. Brains and not working to name them. I have 3 to go to.
Awkward quilter's daughter and grandkids live 2 hours away. That's a long way away too.
Yeah.
Our granddaughter calls. She just moved to Boston in the end of July, and she'll call every week. Talk 2 hours. So
Oh, that's nice.
she's the one that practically wanted to live with us when she was little. Couldn't get her home either. She'd bring her little suitcase, bring her little Minnie Mouse suitcase, and knock on the door. And can I sit
Aw.
11 years for the youngest grandchild and 20. Wow, that's a long time.
Wow, that is. My grandson. Hello, I have no grandchildren. My son was very fortunate because Grandma was upstairs here, so he wanted to see Grandma. He'd just come upstairs. He was with her every day. So now that she passed away, this is upstairs is Casey's apartment. I'm waiting for him to get the stuff out of his bedroom downstairs and move it up. So I've got my sewing room.
apple cinnamon tea.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah,
Good, yeah.
sounds fallish, doesn't it? Anything to do with fall, cinnamon, apples. She adopted.
And Mona adopted.
Oh, how sweet. Oh, that's cute. Brought her a donut and lemonade.
Kim used to draw a lot, but she don't anymore.
Oh, that's nice. It's
Works with
talent.
good.
And good morning, June. She says, good morning, Rowena and June.
Morning, June.
He borrowed hers to extend his wingspan.
That's cute.
My granddaughter, when she's little, say 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes.
5 more minutes.
5 more minutes. And 5 minutes was a long 5 minutes.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Yeah. Well, Millie won't say 5 more minutes, but she'll say just a minute. She'll
Oh,
stick her
yeah.
finger up. Just a minute. Yeah.
Just
Or,
a minute.
she's pretty bad when you want to tell her something. She won't. You're telling her what something she don't want to hear.
Oh.
She is so cute. So
Oh.
cute. She was funny the other day when you were reading her the book. Oh my gosh, that was so cute. I thought she was going to push off the chair though, but
I know.
My sister had a video of her granddaughter the other day reading a book. She's only she'll be 3 in October. But
Oh,
she just looks at the pictures and makes it up as she goes. Because she can't read,
Uh-huh.
and she did an excellent job. She just kept reading and reading, turning pages.
oh wow, that's cute.
Yeah, that's my artistic abilities too.
That was
Fabric
good.
braid.
Mhm, mine too.
Yeah. They said that my sister told me, she says, "Oh, you made these bags. You're so talented." I said, "Anybody could do it." Oh
Mhm.
no. Yeah, I said, "Yeah, you could." I said,
Sure, it's easy.
And Mona says she wishes she was good in the kitchen. I tell you, Mona, some of them recipes you've been posting on Facebook look so good. And I've been wondering if you've been making them because they sure look good.
And you post good ones too, Rita. What was it? I was looking the other day at one of your recipes. And I'm like, oh my gosh, is that good? I can't remember. I was looking a
"What did
couple
you make
days
the
ago.
other day? Some kind of cookies, apple butter cookies." Or,
Yeah, apple butter cookies. Yeah, yeah. That's
Oh,
all.
that
The cake mix and a little bit of stuff. And they were good.
that's a nice fall recipe, isn't it?
Millie dipped them in applesauce or something.
Yeah, I had some of that apple butter left, and so she would put that apple butter on the cookies. Yeah.
Oh wow, that sounds good.
My niece made that pumpkin dessert. It was
My mom's
delicious.
getting so on a button. That's funny.
It takes a can of pumpkin, and then I think you do a yellow cake mix. You sprinkle the yellow cake mix on top.
Oh yes, I make that.
It's got pecans in it. It's got
on top.
pecans in it.
Yes,
It's
yeah.
so good.
That's
Mhm.
She
good.
said, I like it. She said, I like it better than apple pie. So did I. It was
Uh-huh.
got the crunchiness
Yeah.
on top.
Yeah, that's good. I make that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
My kids are funny. My granddaughter said she will put me in a home if I start acting like her. The grandson said he find me a spare corner when he keeps my house.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Oh wow. It's funny.
Mona says she posts so many so her daughter will see and try to cook it. Well, keep posting them because you're doing a good job of picking out something that look good.
She posts them for her daughter so she can bake them.
Yeah, so her daughter can cook it and then she can
Yeah.
eat it.
Yeah.
But she does a good job of picking a recipe that I think I'd like too. So
Yeah,
because some of them recipes you look at them and you just say I wouldn't want that, but
I know.
Some of them's got such odd ingredients in them that you don't have, or
Mhm.
you don't even know what they are.
or yes,
I like the simple ingredients that I know what it is.
yes, mhm.
Right. Well, you can pronounce the name of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is that? Where do you find it? I can't find
Yeah.
I know, right?
Played with my food and made good stuff.
Used to tell people that I play with my food and they good stuff. That's funny.
Yeah, I knew what you meant, Kim. I was reading it the way it was supposed to be read.
Yeah, we saw you. Yeah. We understand. Oh, Mona, stop.
You ever tried this, Rita? It's yellow corn flour. It's made.
Oh, the mask. That's good for making. Yeah.
I have a bag of that in my freezer, but I've never tried it.
No, I found the recipe.
Is it good for making tamales? I make tamales with that.
We went to a restaurant. They have. My husband likes the chicken enchilada soup, and you put this in it.
Okay.
And I got the recipe. Actually, it's the restaurant's recipe, and I'm gonna try it.
Oh, okay.
I like soups in the wintertime.
Oh yeah.
What do you make with that?
Chicken enchilada soup.
I missed it.
Chicken enchilada soup. Okay.
Oh, chicken. That sounds good. Like I say, I make the tamales when I feel.
Yeah.
Oh, that's like an all day.
Could make that for her husband with the chicken, so that'd be a good one for her too.
Yeah, right.
Uncle Walter does tamales too, I think.
Instant corn. It's corn.
Now, is there one like that that's flour? Because mine may be flour instead of corn.
This is flour.
All right. Okay. I'd have to go because
says
it's down there. I stored it in the freezer because I bought it and hadn't used it. But
Yeah, I haven't opened this yet. I got the small bag. They have a bigger bag than this, but it's instant yellow corn mesa flour.
Yeah, that's what I. Yeah.
you know what we ought to do? We ought to have a cook along. I'll get mine and you get yours, and we did. That'd be kind of fun.
Everybody cook, yeah.
Y'all get you. How do you pronounce that? Mesa flour, masa,
Masa, yes.
Yeah, MASECA. Yeah, yeah. But I thought it'd wait till it cool off a little bit because soup is, soup's more of a winter thing for us. But
and Linda says she makes cornbread with that flour, but it's pretty fine though. I like my cornbread. I like to have my cornbread has some texture to it though. So.
Right. Yeah. It's fine, and that's why it's so good for tamales.
Tamales, it shows tamales on here.
Yeah, because the vendors here that sell the tamales on the corner, like on every other corner here in Chicago, use that.
Mm-hmm. I make that cheesy soup too. My sister gave me that recipe. It's got broccoli, cauliflower, and carrots, and potatoes in it, and then Velveeta cheese, and
whatever you want to put in it that you have that day. Yeah,
it makes a gallon. You can freeze it. It makes a gallon, but we really like that. And bean soup, love bean soup.
Mm-hmm. You can make chicken stew in the Instapot, shred it, make a dough, add the chicken, then fry it up on a cast iron.
Oh, that sounds yummy.
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
It does.
Oh, man, that does sound good.
Make a dough.
What a tamale is.
It's a Spanish, it's like a Spanish,
and they wrap them up in them corn husks. Now I bought
right.
and that's about and they're not any good, but anyway.
There's pork ones, there's chicken ones.
Mona says she likes bean soup, but she can't go to town after eating it. That's funny.
Cornbread recipe I found in 1978 and still use it.
Yeah, I do my cornbread in the cast iron skillet. Don't you, Rita? Don't you guys?
I do, yeah.
Stuffed pepper soup.
And I've done my biscuits in the cast iron skillet too.
Split pizza.
I've done whatever I grab out that day.
Yeah, exactly. Whatever I can reach, whatever's clean.
I've never made split
Yeah,
pizza.
sometimes I have to wash dishes before I cook. So.
I know, right? I love my cake.
Just say I can't cook. All the dishes are dirty.
Pancake bread, flat
bread, fry them. That is what I do.
Oh.
Yeah, it's get close to soup time now. So
I've made split pea soup a time or two, but my husband doesn't like it, so I'll make it. I don't make it because he don't care for it. I have to cook for him.
Yep. I love soups and stews too.
Yeah, that's good.
See, everybody else loves split pea, but Terry
Oh.
don't. So
Who doesn't? I can take it or leave it. What's good is go to the use your Instant Pot and make a good big pot of pinto beans and make some cornbread. Now that's good.
hmm
You can tell I was raised in the South, right?
was raised in the South, yeah. And we thought you were a city slicker, but
Yeah, see? I
Yes,
lived
now.
in South Carolina I moved there when I was 5. I lived there for 18 years and came back.
there's nothing wrong with city slickers either. We're just the rest. Some of us are just all country though.
Yeah, I know. Well, I tell you, when I go to visit, I know how to eat and I know what to eat. I know what's good, right? Oh wow, raised by Puerto Ricans.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Dumplings.
No, I've never had I've never had the masa dumplings.
My mom made chicken and dumplings.
Yeah.
Is there
make chicken dumplings.
is there recipes on the side of that sack of flour?
Yeah, I think there is.
Is there for tamales?
Let's see. No, I don't. It mentions tamales on the front. I don't. No, I don't.
But no recipe.
No.
I got a recipe. I make up. Do you know what I started doing? I get the Instant Pot and I make chicken and dumplings. I get like a couple of chicken breasts or maybe 3 chicken breasts. Cook them. Put the cream of chicken soup in there and a little chicken broth, and then shred the chicken. And do you know what I'll use for the dumplings? Is flour tortillas.
Oh yeah.
Cut them thin. Have you ever heard of that? Cut them thin. Put them in there for about 12 minutes, 15 minutes. Tastes just like dumplings.
Really?
Yes. Mine is a little country and a little rock and roll.
No,
Nothing wrong with that, Mona.
we would have guessed that.
Yep. My mom made chicken and dumplings, and she made and she called what they call the end of the garden soup in a great big. Well, I think she used her canner vegetable soup with everything from the garden.
Oh yeah.
And then she'd make big yeast biscuits to go with it.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
That's good.
And grits made with half cream, half water and butter. And see,
72 degrees here.
Terry doesn't like grits, so I don't like grits.
No. Nope.
You know what I've done with my grits before? You guys are gonna go you nuts. To get a real nice taste is use a little chicken broth, like half water and half chicken broth. Oh my gosh, it is so good, so yummy.
Chicken pot pie sounds good.
It does.
Yeah.
Mona don't like grits.
Nope.
And Donna told us her dog was snoring. I'm gonna fill my coffee cup up again.
No.
Since I quit working, I don't drink coffee anymore.
You know, I don't think it tastes as good as it used to, though. I don't know if the coffee not any good or what, but it used to have more flavor, I thought, 20, 30 years ago than it does now.
Yeah.
Probably did.
We used to come out of roll call and go to either Dunkin' Donuts or 7-Eleven, but I don't drink it anymore.
Mona should just come on. Bring her coffee and come on.
No.
Oh, my grits with butter, milk, and cheese. Okay, yeah.
Dark roast coffee. I don't like strong
Carrot
coffee.
cake. I never had that at 7-Eleven.
I don't like strong coffee.
I don't either. I miss decaf.
I have a good recipe for carrot cake.
You do?
Mhm.
Raisins in it?
No,
Yeah, I don't like the raisins in it.
no.
Some people put raisins in their carrot cake.
Yeah. But if I take it somewhere, there's a lot of people.
I don't care for the raisins.
I like raisins, but I don't.
I don't care for raisins, period. Oh, that sounds good. Shrimp Alfredo or scampi with homemade biscuits and gravy. Yeah, that sounds good, Joanne. Joanna, that sounds very good. Now I can make homemade biscuits and gravy.
We'll all have to go make breakfast in a minute. We'll be getting hungry.
We had a lot when I was at home. We had a lot of biscuits and gravy.
Unbelievable.
If you talk to my husband, he would tell you I do not cook, and I really don't. Practicing for retirement.
That's cute. That is cute.
Yeah, my carrot cake recipe doesn't call for raisins either.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put them in anyway because so many people don't like them.
No.
It's been a while since I made a carrot cake. I should make with the
Yeah, it does sound good for breakfast.
cream cheese frosting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, with the cream cheese. Yes.
Yeah, it's easy to make. Yeah. See, she don't like raisins either. Too juicy. I love raisins, but
Jen.
I like them. I can just sit and eat them plain.
yeah, me too. I had a salad the other day, or I made a salad one day that takes raisins, and I had to taste test them before I put them in. I had to eat a few.
Yeah, make sure they're okay.
And I was gonna put raisins in them apple butter cookies, but all I had was just a few of them. I put them in there.
Yeah.
Did you? Yeah.
I did. I just what few I had, so it wasn't many. But
Yeah.
But Terry, he did. You could leave them. You could put them in or leave them out. He don't care either way. So
I usually pick them out.
Oh.
If I get a cookie with raisins, my mother used to make chocolate chip cookies and put raisins in them. They were good. I picked the raisins out. Oh, nice, Linda.
Kim's not behaving herself since I have a dog.
Mhm.
I am behaving myself.
Yeah, they're
Yeah, they're good.
oatmeal cookies.
Mm-hmm. Coconut and pecans.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't like coconut either. I do.
I don't like coconut. I don't like raisins, but I
I
like
I like
pecans.
coconut.
Yeah, my daughter-in-law, and a couple of the grandkids don't like the texture of it and stuff. The coconut.
Yeah, I'm a
Oh,
texture
yeah.
eater. That's why I don't like raisins, coconut, and
I had a friend you could eat.
fruits.
I don't know what she ate. I really don't. There's so many things she didn't like. More things she didn't like than she did.
I know that's me.
And it's like, I don't know how. I don't know how. Her husband went to like a school, culinary, school, and he was a good cook. But she said, "Why don't you make me a romantic dinner?" And he goes, "I don't know what to fix."
Wow.
Yeah,
He don't eat anything.
that's funny.
A lot of people are allergic to nuts.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
What was it the one time that you fixed, Rita, that you used coconut oil in it?
I can't remember.
Oh, what was it?
It would have probably been some of that keto stuff though, wasn't it? No, or did I put that hard chocolate thing? Was that coconut?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, the
Chocolate
the
shell
ice cream
stuff for the ice
that
cream.
went over the ice cream.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the chocolate
That's
shell. Yeah,
that on just melted chocolate. That was kind of neat. That was
it
sort of a
was.
little trick, but
She uses dried cranberries.
that'd be good. Yeah.
Yeah, she likes meat potatoes. Well, now a lot of men
Yeah,
like
that's me.
potatoes.
Meat and
Yeah.
potato.
Yeah, that's my husband.
That's pretty
That's
much what
me.
we grew up on too. So
Yeah.
meat, potatoes, and vegetables. Us kids ate every vegetable. I mean, we weren't picky when it came to vegetables because we ate everything out of the garden. So,
Yeah.
My daughter though wouldn't eat greens. She would just gag if you tried to make her eat greens. But then my son just loved them. He just eat too many of them. So it's kind of funny. Each kid was different about them. But
Yeah.
I couldn't stand liver and onions.
I can't do liver. I can't do onions either.
My dad loved liver and onions.
I can't do tomatoes either.
Oh, I love tomatoes.
Oh no.
Our grandkids don't like tomatoes. They don't like a
Yeah.
lot of anything. But
no,
I won't eat
greens.
Mona, I won't eat
Lima.
lima beans either.
I love lima beans and butter beans, lima beans. To me, they're about the same.
Can't do it.
It's a lot of people don't like the texture.
I won't eat black eyed peas either. Oh, or collards. No, thank you. I'm telling you, I don't eat.
Better not good for her.
Oh,
I eat ice cream though.
yeah. And cookies and yeah.
Stuff like that.
What and I went to the dollar store the other day, not too many days ago, and I had to get candy corn. And it's right here,
Oh,
right here beside my sewing machine. So
oh, big
Okay.
mistake. I like candy corn mixed with peanuts.
oh,
It tastes like a payday.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's some way you can cook that and make the payday. And I was going to try it. I actually bought them to do that, but then I've been snacking on
You
them.
make payday candy bars once on your
Payday made payday, but Butterfinger. It's supposed to be like the Butterfinger. Yeah, that payday candy bar was good.
Yeah.
But you know what else she made? That's what I was thinking of. Is the pecan roll. Remember that recipe for the pecan roll with the marshmallow cream
Oh,
and the nuts,
Okay.
powdered sugar?
I don't
That
think
was
I
you.
ever, I don't
That
think
was you, right? Did you
No.
post it?
wasn't I don't think it was me.
You didn't post it?
Don't think so.
she did
No.
something. She did something with the marshmallow.
The marshmallow cream?
Yeah, she did something with marshmallow cream, but I don't
And
remember what
that
it was.
was the payday though, I think.
That's what it was.
Is that what it was?
That's
And
what
then you put it in the oven and then you take it out and you roll it in the
nuts.
pecans?
Oh,
Is that it?
I've not done that. No.
Okay.
I
I don't know where I got it.
I made pumpkin rolls like that.
Yeah, I've done that.
Oh, do you?
You
Yeah.
bake it and then you and then
Yeah.
you put the cream cheese filling in it and roll it up and then
Yeah,
put powdered sugar and
I've done them. They're delicious.
yeah, I made several of those.
Right. You do them once or twice a year, Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Christmas.
We had people over for Thanksgiving one year, and I made several of them and gave them to them. You can put them in the freezer and keep them.
Bag of candy corn hidden in your desk.
That's funny.
Peanuts and chopped Oreo cookies. Oh, I never chop Oreo cookies. Just the candy corn and the peanuts together.
I agree, Mona. I agree 100%. Too sweet. Can't do it.
Not my favorite, but I just happened they got the Halloween stuff out, so it was there. So I'll get me some candy corn.
If they have the peanuts with it, I can eat it because you got the salt and sugar and it tastes
Right.
together. It tastes good. So
I don't like Peeps either. You know, at Easter,
Peeps
those
are
peep
sweet.
candy. You like those? Those are
no, they're too sweet.
I can't do those either.
I've never tried chopped Oreos with cookies with them.
Everybody likes chocolate. Chocolate's good for
Oh
you.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fudge, I can't eat fudge. It's just too.
Too much, too sweet.
It is.
I'm a sugar addict, so I can eat anything sweet, just about. It's the reason I need to go on a diet. But
I was a sugar addict, and I got up to like 140 pounds, which I'm down to 115 now. So that's why I haven't been eating that stuff.
I haven't
Staying
learned my
away.
lesson. I haven't learned my lesson yet. I still eat it.
Well, I had to learn my lesson. I was having to buy new clothes.
Yeah.
And after losing that weight, my cholesterol and everything went down. So that was good too. Yeah, that is, Kim. That's good, Peeps, for hot cocoa. I heard that was good.
I've never tried that either.
I've never tried it though, but I've heard people do that.
How did we get on this subject?
food, I don't know.
I
never go on
know.
a diet. Someone would get hurt.
Bona, she doesn't want to get hurt. You can have dark chocolate, Mona.
When I was on that low carb diet, I lost weight and I felt better. I really did.
Oh yeah, you would.
You do.
But I sure did miss my sugar and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have to go go back on it, because that's the only way I can lose weight. Because I can't control myself. I want to eat and I can't.
Paul came in yesterday. He says, Julie, I
I'm
got
right
you
there.
some powdered donuts. I said, you didn't give me any powdered donuts. I think you got them for yourself. Because if I eat one, I'll eat the whole bag.
Hey.
Yeah, my husband will go to the store or something. He'll come back and say, "Look what I got you."
I know, right? And then he eats it, right?
You got it for me? Really? Really?
Mm-hmm.
I got it because I knew you like it. Yeah. well,
Exactly. But I'm going to share it with you, right?
Don't go to the store anymore. Do me a favor and don't go to the store anymore.
Exactly, right? Or when you go, don't bring anything home. Leave it in the car until I leave and then bring it out and eat it.
Go out in the garage and eat it.
Most people love to eat.
Okay, that's good, Mona.
I need to do that too.
Yeah. Too hot to walk outside.
Actually walk instead of just mosey around. When I go out, I just mosey around.
Yeah, just walk around the table a few times. That's exercise.
Powdered sugar on her face, in her face.
Mm,
Yeah. Right.
There's a commercial, the little boy, he's so cute. And he gets up on the chair and gets in the cover and gets a cookie. And he's sitting there and he hears mom coming. So here he shoves the whole thing in his mouth.
Oh my gosh.
It's
That's
so
funny.
cute.
That's cute. Not being able to get out and walk isn't easy. I don't have trouble controlling my appetite, but I can't be out. And nobody can be out in this heat to walk. That's not good for you.
I have a hard time controlling how much I eat though.
Yeah. She doesn't get up soon. I'm not walking. I'm not going.
Going. Just too funny.
I'm out of the mood now. I'm done.
That's funny, Mona. It's going to be hot here today, I think.
Yeah, it's gonna be hot here until Wednesday, and it's supposed to start going down into the 70s.
I think it was, they said it's 72 here. It was about a half an hour ago. So that means it's going to get hot today.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Cool down. So yeah, Lisa, I want to go fishing again, but you don't want to fish in these ponds around here in the summertime. They get yucky.
Oh
you know,
yeah.
so waiting for the water to clear up a little bit.
Do you guys put worms on a hook or something?
I like to use just a fishing lure where you just put the little spinner thing on there and throw it out there and reel it in.
It's 68 here.
because I don't like to put worms on the hook either.
Uh-uh. Didn't people used to put corn on their hook or something? Or no?
Well, yeah, you could put about anything on the hook, I guess, and throw it
Well, I'm
out.
not going to put anything on the hook. I'm just saying people did that. I can't do it. If a fish got on the hook, I'd probably drop dead. But oh my God,
That's
I'd get my hands dirty. Huh?
the fun part, catching them. So
Oh, I'm such a Jewish princess. I would probably just drop dead.
Oh, I've seen leaves here.
Oh, nice. Canada. That's nice.
I've seen leaves turning here too.
Yeah.
Already.
and some I
Probably.
think it's just
Yeah.
the dry weather is kind of what
is.
causes the leaves
It
to
is.
turn.
And some of our trees are like they're dropping the leaves because it's so hot and dry. Yeah.
See, she does
gosh.
liver crickets
Oh,
and
that's just
minnows.
lovely.
If you could get a bucket of minnows and go fishing.
Oh, that's just wonderful.
So.
So
So let's talk about the leaves again. You say the leaves are turning.
let's change the subject.
Oh no, they're putting worms on a hook. Oh my God.
Okay, let's go back to food.
You know, I've never, since I was a kid, I don't like to touch worms. I don't either, Julie. But my older brother, if I go fishing with him, I'd get him to put the worm on the hook. He used to get so aggravated at me, but I didn't want to. I still don't do it.
My
Mm-mm.
dad always put them on for me.
So now Terry, if we do use worms, Terry has to do it because I won't put a worm on the hook.
No.
But I don't mind taking the fish off the hook or anything like that. I just don't like to put worms on the hook.
I won't put the rod in my hand. That's funny. People look at me and laugh. Says, Julie, you hate getting your hands dirty, but when you were working, if somebody wanted to fight, you were right down there with them on the ground, weren't you? I'm like, yeah.
Turn on the fan. It's getting hot already.
2 sharks.
Yeah, 2 sharks.
Wow.
But Susan was near where the hurricane went through. Well, she evacuated to her mother. She was
Yeah.
in the.
Oh my gosh. How
So
do you
what-
do that?
They wash up on the land of where they were at, maybe. I don't know. So,
Oh wow.
Frogs and turtles.
Oh wow.
She used to carry frogs in her pocket.
Oh God. Mona.
I think Mona's done everything.
I think so too. Yeah,
Nice, Mona.
saltwater fishing, but I don't swim. I
I don't
can't
swim either. I don't either. Taking a bath is about as close to the water as I get.
Did you fillet them, Susan?
Oh wow.
Well, you cover every subject on this channel,
I
don't you?
think we have, right?
Yeah, that's
This
what's
is
We,
fun about it.
we're fishing, we ate, we cooked,
Fishing.
the leaves are turning.
Yeah, the
Old
leaves.
age, aches and pains, and
Yeah.
coffee,
People
tea.
that don't want to get their hands dirty.
Yep, she was a wild child running around barefoot. We used to.
That's
run
why
around
she's so
barefoot.
tired now. She's a wild child.
My mom had this rule. My sister's birthday was May 15th, and she said you can't go barefoot until her birthday, May 15th.
Oh,
So
really?
now we're all growing up. And my sisters are in their 80s now. So my sister texted me on her birthday and said, "You can go barefoot now."
That's too cute. That's funny.
You know, when we were kids in the summertime, we never wore shoes. Hardly ever.
Not in the South. We never
We didn't
did.
either. We didn't either.
Walked
And then-
on the rocks and everything,
Yep.
right?
Bottom of your feet was so
We're
tough.
Tough.
Yeah. Yeah.
You won't catch me with no shoes on now
You
outside.
might get
I
you might
can't
get stuck
handle
by
it.
a bee or step on a rock or.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
But in the South, that's what we did. My cousin, her husband used to call it No Shoe Land. When we were in South Carolina, we're going to go to from Chicago. We're going to go to No Shoe Land.
Man.
Yep.
Because
And I still don't like to wear shoes in the house.
I
And
don't
I,
either.
I don't wear them in the house,
don't
but I
either.
won't go outside barefooted. Ugh, I can't do it.
My husband was growing up. They wore shoes in the house. They wore shoes all the time. And
Oh, really?
it's like he thinks it's fun. He used to think it was funny because I'd walk around barefoot or sock
Mhm.
my sock feet. But if I'm
Yeah.
at home, I'm always in my sock feet or barefoot.
Yeah, me too. Barefoot. Yeah.
But
Now Casey will go outside barefoot, and he's crazy. He'll go outside barefoot in the wintertime.
I don't
It
go
just
outside barefoot. My feet are too tender now.
But like he's going in front.
I might make a few steps out if I don't have my shoes on, but
No,
not.
no, what I mean is like to the mailbox or something, because it's
yeah.
all cement, you
Well,
know,
back door.
sidewalk.
The neighbor lady motioned for me to come over to the fence the other day, and I was just on the patio at the back door. I just walked out in the grass barefoot.
Yeah. As long as you're not going far.
But as hot as it is, I don't want to be on pavement,
Mhm.
sidewalk or something. And it saved on your shoes and stuff. You had to save your clothes and shoes for school. You know.
Yes. Yeah. And when you got home from school, you pulled off your school clothes and stuff. And just lived-
Immediately. Exactly.
Clothes in the play clothes.
yeah.
Put on your play clothes. That's right.
Yep. Now you hardly see kids out playing anymore. Yeah.
No.
We was out
They're
all
with the video games and stuff inside. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
We were out all the time.
phones.
My mom and at night have to make us come in the house and get ready for bed, take a bath, get ready for bed, whatever. But yeah, we catch fireflies and put them in a jar.
Kids don't know what that is anymore. Kids don't know what that is anymore. Now you go down the street and you see these kids on their bicycles and they're on their phone.
They
Or they're
want-
on their skateboard and they're on their phone. I'm like,
They're 5 years old and they got a cell phone.
I know it's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Or if they don't have one, they're on their parents.
Or you
Yeah,
sit in a restaurant. You sit in a restaurant and to keep a child quiet, they give them their phone to play games on or something. While
Or
you're
you know what else they do? You can be in a restaurant and the wife or whatever, and the husband, they're both on their phone doing their own thing. I'm like,
Yep.
I don't know.
Yep.
It's not like it was when we grew
We
up.
were never allowed to have. We sat at the table and we ate. We didn't
Together
have
as a family,
coloring
right?
books.
Together
We
as a
didn't have
family,
coloring
right?
books or
Mhm.
nothing.
No shift eating. Everybody ate at the same time, right?
Yep. No
And
shifting.
you didn't watch the TV. The TV was
No.
off, right? That's
No.
right. Right, Rita?
And we all ate the same thing.
Well, the TV was in a different room.
Yeah,
The
I know exactly.
table
But
was
you
in the kitchen where the family ate. So
I
when
know,
Some people-
but not anymore. Not anymore. You go somewhere, the TV's right there in the kitchen, or they're.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And we didn't know what my mom, when we were younger and playing outside, we didn't know what my mom was fixing. She fixed whatever she wanted to fix. Food.
Exactly.
yeah.
You ate it.
The
You sat down
family
and all
values
ate
have gone
thing.
downhill.
She didn't fix something different for each person. And all that.
Yeah.
I don't either, Mona. I don't like that. No phones at the table. Absolutely not. And no TV watching at the table. It's time to family talk. It's the only time you can talk to each other is during dinner. They eat on the couch now. That's funny.
We don't eat at the table. We eat there at the island. If the kids come, I clean off the table and eat. But I tell you, my daughter has a bigger house and a bigger table, so our family things are at her house anymore. So I don't have to put my sewing up. So
That's what happens. Yeah.
It's hard when you have to put everything up and get everything out again,
Yeah.
but she's got a nice place. So if we go over there, and she don't mind hosting us, so it works out pretty good.
Works out good, right? That's good.
Yep. We had to say a prayer first. Yep.
Exactly. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
My dad, some people, like at church, they have potlucks and stuff, and they'll be picking on the food and picking it. Oh, that was one of my dad's pet peeves. You do not eat until everybody says a prayer and they all sit down and eat at the same time.
Mhm.
Pick out of the bowls or pick out
Right.
of the dishes.
Exactly.
Well, we've been on here for an hour and 20 minutes. Do I need to go make breakfast?
Yep.
What's for breakfast, Rita? We might want to come over and eat.
Yeah.
It'll be bacon and eggs, I think.
No gravy and biscuits.
No biscuits and gravy this morning.
No grits. No
Grits.
fried hash. Oh my God.
Can you wait till we get there, or?
Yeah, can you just wait for us? I'm gonna get the plane, and I'm gonna pick everybody up.
Every morning, if you get here, any random morning, it's about the same thing. So
What's the
Well,
best
see,
way to go?
we're coming from the Midwest here, so we'll be there in a few minutes. Won't take us long.
Should I pick you up, Julie, or how?
Yeah, you pick me, or I can pick you up either way. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
No, you'd probably have to pick me up.
Yeah.
No, wait a minute, because are you closer to her or I am? You're in Indiana,
I'm in Indiana. You're in Illinois.
right? Depends on what route we take.
Yeah.
But we're gonna fly, remember?
Well, that's true. We'll be there in just a few minutes.
The helicopter. I'll just but you know what? I might have to pick you up because there's nowhere to land here in these little postage stamp yards we have. So I'll have to come by you.
Okay. We live real close to the airport, like 4 or 5 miles from the airport.
Oh, that's even better.
Yeah.
So what time's breakfast?
and then you have to fly into either Fort Smith or Little Rock, and then I'll have to go pick you up, which is an hour.
We're gonna land on the farm. We're gonna land on your farm. We're in the helicopter.
Yes.
Why not? Right?
Private jet.
We're gonna land. You know where the corn
Private
used to be?
jet.
That's where we're gonna land.
Yeah, we're gonna land right in your backyard.
Right in the backyard where the corn used to be.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is open the door. We'll come in.
Oh.
Might scare the chickens.
Yeah, you're right. And the cows. Don't you have a calf?
Yes, but I haven't told you about that cow. She had that baby during that heat, and that cow died.
Oh.
No, stop it.
I was so brokenhearted. Yes,
The cow died?
cow. Now the kids have tucked the calf up to their house, and they're raising it on a bottle. But yes.
Oh my God.
I don't know if it was the heat, the stress of the heat, or what. Because we had 106 and all about
Right.
that. It was a bad hot week that she had. That
Oh
calf.
my gosh.
I know. I'm so sad.
Did you know she was sick?
Well, she wasn't acting right, and actually the son had stopped at the vet and got some medicine. But by the time he got home with the medicine, she was gone. So they never got
Really?
medicine in her. Yeah.
How's the baby doing?
The baby's doing okay because
Calf is doing good.
it got the first milk from her. You know, they have to have that colostrum or they won't survive.
Exactly,
But
right.
she was on it long enough that it got that, and they put it on a bottle. But yeah,
Oh.
it was sad.
How old is she now?
The calf,
Baby.
the
2
baby,
weeks?
is about 2 weeks. It's about
Yeah.
2 weeks. I'd have to.
So she's going to be okay then?
Yeah, she's gonna be okay.
Oh,
And
thank God.
I've got some other little jerseys. Them jerseys are hard to raise sometimes, though. But I think it was the heat. I really think that
Could have been. Could have been.
stress from the heat.
Oh my gosh. Oh my
Anyway,
gosh.
I hate it, but that's
That's-
farm life.
That's farm life, exactly.
Yes, you do everything you can do, and you can't save them
There's nothing
sometimes.
you can do, exactly. But I know you didn't expect has that ever happened to you before?
Yes, it has.
Oh, it's
It has.
happened before where the mother gave birth and died?
Yeah, sometimes.
Really? Oh,
It's happened before. We had a cow one time that had twins, and the cow died. We had two twins on a bottle. Yeah, that's one time. There's been other times. It just happens because there's several cows around here. So
yeah. I don't know.
But you really think
Oh,
it was
wow.
heat? Nothing
I
else.
think it was the heat. I think the heat stressed her, and she just didn't make it.
And then stress of having the baby too, you know. I'm so sorry.
Because you had a video over out there with the baby.
I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
I did.
But the baby's doing good by your son, right?
Yeah, because it was his little cow. She was just down here in this pasture because she was a full Jersey. I was going to milk that little cow. We were going to have fresh milk again on the farm. But now I'm having to go to the dollar store to buy milk for her. So,
So this baby, she's going to be a Jersey.
do what?
The baby, her baby's going to be a
Yes,
Jersey cow.
Yes, and it was a little heifer, and we had gotten a Jersey bull. You know, we raised black Angus in a big herd, but there's a little Jersey bull, so she was bred to that Jersey bull, so that little calf's full Jersey.
Oh, good.
You know, we raise beef cattle, but we keep just a few Jerseys to have milk on the
For
farm.
milk, yeah. Okay. How many cows do you guys have?
There's about 50 mama cows.
50 mama cows.
Yeah.
Oh, dear gosh. How many daddy cows you got?
How many what?
How many daddy cows?
Oh, there's two bulls. There's the Jersey bull that's up here with the two Jerseys, and then there's the black Angus bull that's on the back of the farm with the big herd.
So there's only 2 bulls?
Yeah.
And 50 whatever.
Well, you don't have to work all the time. They all come in.
Oh my gosh.
He knows when he's supposed to go take care of them, so it's not.
Oh my God, that poor guy is so tired.
You have to watch my tours sometimes when we go.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to.
Because my farm's spread out along this little country road, and the big herds at the back. So I'll have to.
You can take me out of the city, but you can't get the city out of me. Wow. Okay. Now, did you know this, Rowena? Did you know this about these cows?
I'll tell you about. You might not have heard this story, but those 2 little twins I told you where the mama died. We went back there to hay the cows one morning, and we found them 2 little babies, and we were on the tractor because we were putting out hay. But we're going to bring them back up the road back here to the house to take care of them. So Terry left me back there with them and come up here to get the truck. So he goes back there and gets me, and then we put the 2 little calves in the truck, and I'm laying over them in the back of the truck, and we drive by the daughter-in-law, and she's calling, something's wrong with your mama. Something's happened to your mom.
Oh my gosh.
You heard the story, yeah. And I
didn't hear the story. I didn't hear it.
Yeah.
That's funny.
And so the son and the daughter and everybody, what's wrong with mama? What's wrong with mama? And I was just holding them calves down because kind of in back of the truck, leaned over there, and they thought something was wrong with me. And if something was wrong with me, why wouldn't Terry put me in the front of the truck instead of the back?
He's hauling you home.
Yeah, he's taking you to the hospital like that. Just go in the back of the truck.
And we might not have even been carrying a cell phone, so they couldn't call us, but they were calling each other, so.
That's funny. That's too funny.
Yeah, I think the daughter-in-law ended up driving up in the yard right behind us. What's wrong? What's wrong?
That scared me too if I saw that.
Yeah, I know. Me too. It would. Me too. Yeah.
Oh.
Now, how long do cows live? Do they live like 20 years, 30?
Probably not that long. Ours don't live that long. I can't tell you how long because we don't keep as accurate a records as what we ought to. But
yeah.
Do you name them?
Only the Jerseys, only the ones that I mess with milking. They all have names.
Don't you have one named Blossom?
I do. Blossom was on that video yesterday morning. That was Blossom.
Aww.
And she's going to have a baby too. She's not. Yeah.
She is?
I hope she waits till it's cooler weather. She's not.
I was going to say, when's the baby due? October?
I don't know when it's due. So I said, sometimes I don't write it down every time the bull services them. And so I just have to watch them.
Now, how long are they pregnant?
About 9 months.
Oh, 9 months? Like, okay.
Yeah, something like that, give or take. Yeah.
Okay. So we could be like October, September, right? October? Aww.
Yeah.
It could be like September, October, right?
Well, I hope it's more like October because I want this one not to come in that heat because I really
put a fan on her.
Okay. I really, if I had it to do over again, I'd probably try to make that little cow cooler. But sometimes time you think you need to do something, it's too late.
Yeah. We need to go to Rita's farm and learn all about farm life. Huh?
You're gonna have to how to milk a cow and stuff.
Play it by ear sometimes, and
How do
sometimes
you milk a cow?
See, when we
Do
go there,
you have do you have those silver or do you use your hands?
I use my hands.
Oh, lovely.
I had a milking machine one time, but I never did really use it, and it would be so much trouble just to clean it up after every time. It's just easier for me to go milk.
You're not scared that cow's gonna kick you?
I have had some that would try to kick. There was one cow, she was hateful. I called her Hagatha because she would try to kick.
Agatha.
I ended up selling her, so I don't know what happened to her because I didn't like her.
see, Julie, we can go to Rita's for breakfast and then go out and have
And
lessons.
then we're gonna go milk a cow. Now that I would do. You wear gloves when you milk the cow, right?
Wait, yeah. No, I don't.
Oh yeah. Oh geez. You milk the cow with no gloves?
No gloves.
Oh dear gosh. Can you wear a glove?
I don't think I could in milk by hand because I need to feel what I'm doing.
Oh, I'd have to wear gloves. Oh my gosh.
Rita, she is a city slicker.
You just milk the cow with your hands?
Yes.
I
No
have-
gloves or nothing?
I've seen you do it on a video.
Yeah.
Oh no. Are you serious? There's a video of you milking a cow?
It's a video.
I take warm water down there in a rag, and I wash off her bag because it can be nasty. It has been so nasty before I throw the milk out because you just can't
geez.
get all that off. I mean, but most of the time she's pretty clean, but you wash her off.
Yeah.
And then I've got a little pitcher that I milk into, and then I pour it into. I really don't milk with two hands at the same time. They'd both get tired at the same time if I did that, both hands.
Yeah.
So I switch off. And to keep it cleaner, I milk into a pitcher and then pour it into my milk can with the lid to keep it clean. So
Right. How long does it take?
it takes me about 20 minutes. I've timed myself.
And how much milk do you get?
It depends on how much I want to get. Sometimes
Sheila. Hi, honey. How are you?
Well, I'm
Oh
here.
my God. I am so. Oh my God. Oh. We're here for you, sweetheart. Anything you need.
I know.
I can't imagine.
It's terrible. I'm telling you. And the
Yes.
people I've had to call and tell them, they just can't believe it. They're just in shock. You know. They just can't believe he's gone.
no.
So, and I've tested positive for COVID.
Oh, no.
No.
You did?
First, I thought I had a headache just from the stress, you know. And I got up yesterday morning at 4:30 and took a test, and it was positive. So
Could he have had COVID, Sheila?
I've had it once.
No, your
after-
son. Could he have had it?
Oh yes, he had it 3 times in 2 years.
Oh, no.
Did he have it this last time? This time?
No,
Okay. Oh my gosh.
So, but my daughter left last night because she's got to go to work today.
Mm.
She's a nurse and works at a psychiatric hospital. She works like 12 hours a day, so she had to work today.
Is somebody with you?
No, but I can't
Oh,
get anybody here.
Yeah, with COVID you can't.
'Cause
You're
I got-
right. With the COVID you can't.
Yeah. But three houses on my street were here the other night, and they all brought in food, and someone else has brought in food before that. And my refrigerator is just packed.
Well, that's good. You got food.
Yeah, oh, yeah. There's plenty of.
And you don't know how you could have gotten the COVID either. People coming in and out, you know?
I don't No, but I don't think it. And I let all of them know, but they said they weren't worried about it. But I felt like I needed to tell them.
Did they give you? Did you get a prescription for that medicine for the
No, I did it. Oh, for one reason, today's a holiday, and there's
Right,
not anywhere around here that's going to be open.
right.
So, I mean, yesterday I did absolutely nothing. I just either laid on the couch or sat up in the recliner. That's all I did.
Mm.
But I did sleep a little better last night. But I only been sleeping about 4 hours at a time.
Mhm.
But my headache's not as bad as what it has been.
Uh.
So I've been taking some Aleve, for that, and I eat about once a day because I'm just not don't have an appetite.
So you didn't lose your taste or smell or anything.
No, no, I still have
You're,
that.
and you have fatigue. You're very tired.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just that. So I
Mhm.
just but I slept more last night than I did the night before. So hopefully it won't last but a few days because I've got to get out and do some stuff because they transferred him from one funeral home to another one that a friend of mine used, and it's about half the cost where he's going to be cremated. But I know they're not going to do anything until I sign paperwork and
Right.
all that, but I can't go over there. And it's in Oklahoma City. A real good friend, my daughter and I, we went to view his body uh, Saturday. And he looked so good, like he was just sleeping. He looked really good. But he didn't call into work Thursday, which is not like my son. And he didn't Friday. And I had a new dryer delivered, so I couldn't go right away because they were on their way. So as soon as I got that done, I had the keys in my hand, started out the door, my phone rings. His next door neighbor, which is kind of like grandparents to him, they went in and they found him in the laundry room on the floor and he was already cold. So he was gone. I said, "You call 911?" They said yes. So I did talk to the police, had me on the phone, and they said they hate to tell me over the phone, but they needed to. So, but once my neighbor said yeah he was cold, I knew he was gone. But he's been sick since January, and just nobody could, except he had congestive heart failure, and that's it. So I'm sure the death certificate's going to say heart attack. But anyway,
There's anything we can do. There's anything we can do, Sheila. Please just let us know, honey. We're here for you, sweetheart. We're here. You just let Rita know, and we're here for you.
it,
If you guys are doing a
I mean, it's
GoFundMe or
always
anything,
people
please let us
call,
know.
everybody says anything we can do. And it's just hard.
I know.
'Cause I was so close to my son. And then I think of my granddaughter who's 11. She's at her mom. So, and she didn't want anyone contacting Jaden just yet. She needs time to decompress. But I'm sure I'll hear from her this week. The funeral's going to be next Tuesday. So we're going to do that. And I do have some family coming in from out of town. And my nephew, who is so close to my son, they used to go on annual deer hunts together. He's going to speak. So, I'll be good. It just takes time. Especially when it's such a shock. So, but anyway, we've been gathering pictures and going through albums. My daughter and I have pulling stuff. So, but anyway, yeah, it is hard, but I'm just laying around. There's nothing else I can do, My daughter wrote an obituary, and I gotta get a friend to run it tomorrow. We have a little local newspaper in our community because he went to school here. All my kids graduated from here, so you know. But has anybody got any more blocks? I haven't.
No.
I haven't either. Mhm.
No, haven't got none.
Hi, Peggy.
Hi, Peggy. Somebody else can do the talking besides me.
Donna said she still needs 3 blocks. I think that's what that's how many we all need is just the 3 blocks.
Yeah, I think mine are up in the wall in the sewing room, and they're still there. And it's 3. I did find. Thank you, Susan. I did find one. I put an envelope, but then I realized that I didn't need that one, and so I just kind of kept it. So I have it to add to the row if I need it.
Nancy mailed them to Mona so she could mail them. for her.
Wow. I'm not sure I understand that one,
I'm
but
not sure either. I was
Well,
thinking
yes.
the same thing.
She mailed all of them to Mona, and then
Did she mail
Mona's
them
going to
to
mail
Mona
them
so
out.
Mona could mail them for her.
Okay. Yeah, it says she mailed them all to Mona, and then so that Mona can mail them for her.
Mm-hmm. Missing 3, yeah.
Awkward Quilter, I think, is near Valdosta, Georgia.
Yep.
And I told her when I first got married, my husband was in the Navy at a naval air station in Albany, Georgia, and she knows where that's at.
Yeah.
So we've kind of talked together about that.
So Nancy was having post office issues. Who isn't?
well, huh?
Mine didn't really give me a problem. I just went in there on a
Nancy.
morning.
Oh, that's why Nancy sent it to Mona, because she was having post office issues.
And it wasn't any problem. I mean, I did tell them what was in it.
Yeah.
So she felt of it, and she went and talked to someone else. Then they decided they couldn't run it through the machine.
Yeah.
So I bought all the stamps. Then she told me move over this other slot and for me to put all the stamps on them. And she wouldn't run them through the machine, just hand them back to her. So I did.
I didn't even have to put stamps on mine. The
I didn't
lady,
either.
I offered to help her, and she said, "No, she'd do it." So
No.
They put everything on for me. Just wait and
Yeah. Well, my little post office just has one person, that's at the counter, and everybody else in the back they're working and going here, going there, trying to load up stuff and all that, so. I was glad to see y'all on this morning.
yeah, we've missed you, but we've been thinking about you. We have.
Yes, we have.
My son worked with a lady named Martha. He always called her Martha Martha. She is having just as hard a time as our family members are. She's just it's just awful. She couldn't believe it, and she's asking questions that I can't answer because
Bye,
we
Mona.
don't know how long he'd been there before they found him, and just things like that, you know. And she called my son's phone, which I got his phone, and we brought one of his vehicles over to my house, and I got his checkbook and his billfold and all that, you know. And but she's just so upset that but she's worked with him. I know at least 5 years every day side by side with him.
Huh.
So and it's kind of
Yeah.
funny. He has a locker there. I'm sure with some food items or maybe a few personal items in there. And she told people at work, don't anyone touch his locker,
Mm-mm.
you know.
Yeah.
So I told her later on I'd go down there and pick up his things, you know. So I'm going to do that eventually. But my niece and nephew, I think, are coming Saturday. And we're going to go over to the house, and there's some more things in there that my nephew needs to take to his house. So we're going to kind of do that. And so, but it's just going to be one day at a time, you know.
Oh yeah.
Just, but I've never lost a child before. So everybody gonna be sewing today?
I'm not. Are you, Rita? Are you going to be sewing tonight?
Probably on and off today. I probably
Yeah.
will. Just depends.
Yeah, I got a couple quilts to put binding on.
Do you?
Is it hot
I-
there, Sheila?
Huh?
Is it hot there?
No. Well, kind of. But I wasn't out any yesterday. I was just a vegetable on the couch, you know. So, but it's been kind of warm, you know. Well, I finally got through all of those little 6.5 inch blocks. I had to do 16 of those things. And then I started on
47 WCB.
These other flying geese, and I'm whipping through them fast. But they're more rectangle, and they're not going to take much time to do.
Mhm.
So it's going a lot better with them. But oh my gosh, those other pieces, I just had a terrible time. The problem was they were so small, but when I do the flying geese, then where you would do the seam next to it, there wasn't any room. And I
Uh-huh.
had to take it out and redo it, you know. So, but you know, I mean, I cut before I measure. I know I got my needle where it needs to be, but I don't know. It just didn't work for me. And my son was 45.
Oh,
Oh,
45. I'm
He would
sorry.
have been 46 on the 16th of this month. And I was going to take him out to eat. I said, whatever restaurant you'd like to go to. You know, it could be fancy or not. I don't care. You know. So, a lot of people have been posting pictures of him on Facebook.
Hey, Peggy.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Peggy.
Good morning, Sheila. How are you doing?
I'm hanging in there. I got COVID right now.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
What a mean thing.
But it was more of a headache and just tired. And I have had a sore throat, you know, but I mean, that's about it. I don't think my symptoms are going to be bad, you know.
Yeah. So, to answer your question, I did get new blocks, but they were not expected. They were from Miss Beth. She sent me some fabric. She sent me some beautiful blocks she made. Let me go get them. And I'll show them to you because they're special.
Rita, did you have to make breakfast?
I will in a little bit. Terry's got up and come through. Y'all probably didn't hear him. He's probably gone out. He's not in the house right now. Where he's at.
He's going to milk the cow.
There's not a cow. You don't milk the cow. That's my job. So
Oh gosh.
Oh my gosh, I got dogs all over the place over here.
Leave Piper alone.
Stop. So this is one I made last night for my iris quilt. Quit, Piper. It still
Right.
needs. All right, let me see. Hold on. Quit, Piper.
let me fix you.
It still needs the center stem in it.
Okay.
And these I got from Miss Beth with the most beautiful thank you for organizing the quilt swap.
Bye bye, Arthur Coulter.
She gave me some Sweet Annie for my garden, or for my closet and for my garden. But she gave me this fabric.
Oh, that is pretty.
Isn't it beautiful?
It is.
Yeah.
This fabric.
Oh, that's nice too.
Pretty.
And the cutest blocks right here. I've got it all put up till I find something special for it. So this block,
Isn't that pretty?
That's pretty.
isn't it
That is-
gorgeous?
That's gorgeous, isn't it?
Leave it
Oh,
alone,
that's
Piper.
pretty.
She's helping you.
I know, but you know, she's wanting it because she thinks it's for her.
Maybe it is.
And then for this,
Isn't that cute?
this one's a smaller one. But she said the colors reminded her of my greenhouse. So she had to make me some blocks. So I think I'll try my hand at making those blocks to match it and use these fabrics that she gave me. This one and this one.
Pretty.
And I have another fabric that is gonna fit right in with those. You make me lose weight, Rita.
I'm going to.
That was close. I thought I was gonna be big forever. But I'm gonna use those and make another little lap quilt with it. So I don't know if you remember that fabric I got for $2 a yard. Some of that, 2 of those will go really well with those blocks and that fabric she got me. So, but those are extra special with the thank you notes for getting everybody together for the swap. It was just beautiful. She's a beautiful soul.
She is.
Yeah.
Who were they from?
Beth Metcalf, same beautiful woman that made the barn.
Did the barn.
Mhm.
Yeah, that
I
barn
thought it
is
was
really
sweet
nice.
of her.
Barn is amazing. I'm telling
Isn't
you.
it beautiful? That is very nice.
Mm-hmm. Good. I told her that I had as much fun organizing the swap because you got to connect people across all the miles, right? Yeah. So what's everybody else doing?
Holding this recliner down.
I'm learning how to milk cows.
Milk cows.
Take you fishing and make you bait your own hook. with
Learning how to fish. I'm gonna put a worm on a hook and I'm gonna milk a cow. Not.
You're going to touch a worm.
Yeah. See. See,
I'm
Rita.
impressed.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
impressed.
I don't think so.
Well, you can't come unless you're going to put a worm on a hook. So
Rowena and I would. Hey, you can come with us, Peggy Lynn, on the helicopter ride.
No,
It's gonna be
Peggy don't live that far
Peggy.
from
It's gonna
me.
be me, you, and Rowena, and we're just gonna go for breakfast this morning by Rita. She's making breakfast, and we're gonna land in. You know where she had the corn? You know
Mhm.
she planted the corn. We're gonna land the plane there, the helicopter there.
Okay.
Then we're gonna have breakfast and we're gonna learn how to
Are
milk
you ready to go, Beth?
worm on a.
I got to go start the plane.
What have you ladies been drinking this morning?
So
And that's-
Peggy don't live that far from me, so we'll pick her up.
Hey, that's how we pick her. But I gotta, I gotta
You
go
gotta
somewhere.
go
Like
This
Milwaukee, I guess.
away, and then you got to go this away, and then you got to go that
Right.
away. And you got to do all of it from up there.
You turn to left at the gas station.
We'll do it.
Then when we get Rita, we got to go that away and go
No, we're
get.
going to Rita's. We're going to
We,
Rita's.
no,
going
we
to
gotta
Rita's. We're not
get
picking her up.
Rita
We're going
because we're
there.
missing somebody. Got to get Rita and then go that way and pick up Sheila
No,
for a
Rita,
ride.
we're going to Rita's house.
No, Sheila's got COVID. She said she doesn't want to go.
Oh,
And
She'll up
Rita's
next
gonna-
time.
Rita's gonna have biscuits and gravy and bacon and eggs and stuff already.
Yeah, this morning. She's gonna have grits,
Oh,
bacon and
yum.
eggs, biscuits and gravy.
got any peach butter?
Oh, shut up in your peaches.
I can't help it. Peaches are the best.
She would eat peaches every day. Drink peach, drink whatever.
Leave the laptop alone. Leave the laptop alone.
We might have to
Okay.
stay about a week so we can learn everything. So
I know.
yeah. Then by then her pantry should be emptied. You know.
Oh my God, Linda says milking cows is fun by two hands, Julie. I go by broom. I ride that. It is my corner just waiting to go. Yeah, that's me. I go by broom too.
You're right in the way, and I'm sitting on you, and you don't seem to care. Get your feet out from under me. There we go.
WCB says he's drinking John Wayne coffee strong.
is that a brand of coffee or is that just strong coffee?
Ow. I think it's just strong.
Because I was complaining about my coffee ain't as good as it used to be.
This is probably with no sugar or cream, right? Is that what John Wayne coffee is? I don't know.
All black.
All black, right?
Are you going live tonight, Rita?
I don't know. I don't ever know.
You've been on
Well,
here already, huh, Rita?
I may do a
Almost
I
2
may-
hours this morning.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I
Good
may
morning.
do a show and chat tonight, just for the fun of it. I'm working on 2 different quilts. Ow!
Kim's going
Kim's coming to help you cook.
to yeah, take a
Coming
lot
down.
of biscuits to feed all these ladies. So we
She's
Yeah,
taking her plane
you're gonna have to
too.
make
That would
a
be some
Park her
fun.
batch
plane
of
by the
biscuits.
helicopter.
Wouldn't she be shocked if we all knocked on the door at the same time?
I know, and there's
She
a
would.
helicopter and a plane and there's cornfield. She'd love that. Linda. Sheila will be in a
Her kids-
recliner in the
Our
airplane.
kids would be coming down asking what happened. See, there's
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Carrie's going to say out. Everybody out. Get your planes out of my field.
and Linda says she'll miss tonight because she has to work.
You're gonna have to make a double batch of biscuits.
Mhm.
more than a double, probably.
Extra sausage in the gravy.
Anytime.
And I've already figured out how to fish without having to touch the worms, people. I use artificial stuffs.
Yeah,
Oh, I could do that.
to fish with a lure, just throw it out there, reel it in, and yeah.
Yep.
Said poor
And then I
Terry,
always outfish both my ex-husbands too, and my brother,
poor
and my
Terry
daughter.
today.
From Amazon, I ordered a whole bunch of little old cheap lures because all around the trees in the pond back there's lures.
Yeah.
You don't buy expensive ones, you buy the cheap ones.
Yep. Buy the cheap ones because just in case he's the tree. Catch a
says
big
poor
fish
Terry.
that way.
Poor Terry wouldn't know what to say. I said Terry probably wouldn't even come in the house if he see all those women.
We'd probably run.
You can
is
stay
not
hard.
cheating, WCB. I even have rubber worms. And I've caught some big bass that way. I caught an 8-pounder that way.
Linda's gonna park her broom at your corner, Rita, so she doesn't have to take a plane.
Put it in the corner.
My
Yeah, I've
son come in. Y'all know what that means? He's gonna want something to eat.
What?
I heard him come in down
Uh-oh.
in the door down there.
Uh-oh, he came in.
it's breakfast time. But I'm still missing the same 3 blocks Mona's missing. And I don't understand why Nancy would send them to Mona to be mailed out
There was a
because
problem, she said, with her post office, she said.
but she mailed them to Mona.
Yeah.
So if you mail them to Mona, you just mail them to everybody. It makes no sense to me at all.
To
I
me,
don't know.
Okay, it's been 2 hours, Rita. Exactly now.
it has been, and I was only going to stay on here just a few minutes.
I know,
Yeah,
right?
you guys got up before I got up.
So,
Yeah.
I sent you a text message.
I seen it, and that's when I came up here.
I think I was
Oh.
Just wanted to see how Miss Sheila was doing.
yeah.
Sent her about a dozen hugs in chat.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. But I'll go back and watch the replay.
Mhm.
I won't make your heart ache anymore by asking anything else.
Yeah.
Do you have all your blocks, or are you missing the same 3, Sheila?
I'm missing the same 3.
I think we all are. It's in the same 3.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you
Linda
better go
says you're
make
making it
Terry
tonight,
some
tomorrow.
breakfast, hadn't you? Or he's going to be breaking plates with his fork going, woman.
He's not gonna like us.
we're going to keep him happier. We won't ever.
He's gonna break the computer. Is what he's gonna do.
Yeah.
Well, you know, him tapping his fork. Is he tapping a fork on an empty plate in there?
He did the other day, didn't he?
He did. Good morning, Terry. We're trying to send her to make you food.
He's dropping her off on Wednesday in the mountains, huh? She's
Yeah.
gonna come make that
Yeah.
breakfast.
He's gonna drop her off.
If I don't,
Yep.
if I don't see me after Wednesday, it's because we went driving through the mountains and he dropped me off way miles and
she
miles away. So
Because she didn't make breakfast on time today. That's
We'll
why.
fly in. We'll fly in and rescue you. You know.
Yeah, we're gonna fly and get you. You let us know where you're at. You call me.
Yeah.
Yay, Sarah.
Send up smoke signals or something.
we're actually going to drive up to a little town called Deer, Arkansas. So,
Shh. Cookie, stop.
Yep, I'm glad you got my block, Sarah.
What are you going to do in Deer
A couple of them are missing 5 blocks, Susan and
Yours
Lo-
missing 5.
Why?
we haven't been there in years and years and years, so we're just going to go through that drive through there. And you know, there's elks up there over north of there a little more, so maybe we'll see some elk that they brought in
Yeah,
up there. So I don't know. It's just a drive.
I never did see any elk when I went down south. I went to North Carolina and been southern Missouri, and I never saw any elk. I know they're there.
Yeah, Oklahoma has some.
Do they?
I think it's more east.
Where do they hide? You guys don't have that many sections of wood, do you? Piper, stop! Oh my God, she almost got Mom at a dead run.
She found her toy at least.
There you go. I would be looking for elk poo up in my mountains.
Elk poo.
Oh no,
Oh no.
Linda.
Oh,
We don't be making necklaces.
It's never
Oh my
gonna,
God.
gonna go away.
Who's gonna paint the necklaces?
Should we make sending everybody a necklace?
Everybody's and everybody's gonna paint
For
them.
our Christmas gift,
Oh no.
that would be a good way for people not to expect gifts from you if you gave them an elk poo necklace.
If you,
Yeah,
get a,
right.
if you get a package and it smells funny, don't open it.
Yeah, don't open it.
yeah. Yeah.
If any of you would like to talk to me, I will send my number to you. And it's okay if you share it.
Hello, jailbait. And everybody else that's joined the.
Yeah.
I think Miss Rita's gonna go make all of us biscuits and gravy.
Yeah, she's gonna go eat. She's got to make breakfast.
It's not biscuits and gravy this morning, but it
We're
will
gonna
be
cause her a divorce.
Want to have some bacon? The
She's
bacon,
doing
bacon,
bacon and
bacon.
eggs.
bacon
Yeah,
and eggs.
bacon and eggs. Bacon's the best, though. You know, I mean, it wouldn't be alive without that, would it?
No, it wouldn't.
But
But anyway, I'm gonna get off of here so Miss Rita can.
you guys want to keep chatting, I'll just put myself out and where you can't hear what I'm doing. Y'all can keep talking if y'all want to. That's
I'm
up to
gonna
you.
go.
Did Miss Sheila need company?
I'm doing okay.
Stop.
What'd you say?
I don't know. Somebody's dog squeaking her toy.
I don't know whose dog that would be because I know it's not Piper.
Rude.
Couldn't be Piper.
No, she would
She's got a
never
little
do that.
squirrel in her mouth and she's trying to shove it in my mother's face because she's afraid my mother can't see it.
Okay.
Yeah, because, you know, she's got to put it right here in case you can't see it. Right here. You don't want it.
Keep buying her those squeaky toys.
Oh, most of them were here before her, so I'm going to get off of here. A little
Yeah.
early for me. Love you all. Sheila, you take care of
Are you
yourself.
going on about 7 or 8 tonight? Is that when you're planning?
I'll probably go on earlier. Yeah, probably about 7 or 8 my time. So it'll be 6 or 7 your time. And I'm gonna sew. I'm gonna figure out how to turn my mic down. I'm gonna turn it down. Oh, Mom said I could use her machine.
Really?
It's not set up for embroidery.
Yeah, I hear
I
crap.
can
that
use Mama's Cadillac.
See?
I'll use Mama's Cadillac.
Is that nice?
It's really quiet. Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't sound like there's a train going through the house.
Okay, I'm gonna get off.
No.
Are you
Okay,
sure?
me too. Love
Yeah.
y'all.
Well, you call Rita if you need anything, and she'll let us know, and then we're there for you. Okay?
All right, bye
Take
bye.
care.
That was so nice of you to get on. You feel better, sweetheart.
Yeah.
Okay, bye bye.
Okay, sweetheart. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Yeah, it's time to go.
Yeah, it's time to go. Yeah.
9 o'clock.
I do need to go
Yeah.
cook breakfast.
It's
So
almost 9 o'clock here, so
Yeah, I think we better go because Terry's gonna hate us and he's gonna break her computer.
yeah. He's
Phone,
not, gonna let,
whatever she's
he's not gonna let her talk to us anymore.
Never again. And he's gonna drop her off on
And he
Wednesday
might drop
in the
her off
mountains.
over the mountain.
Well, we'll pick her up. We'll pick her up. Let me know.
Have
We'll pick her-
fun.
Bye bye,
later.
guys.
y'all.
Talk to you later. Bye bye.
Take care.